first day of May, and I am here to do some readings for us with my pick a card deck. So welcome. May these cards, may these words go straight to the hearts of the people that want to see some change before June. Are you in that place? Would you like to see something in your life change before June? Well, let's take a look at the cards and see what we have. Okay, get out my deck. I never know the questions that will be asked because we draw them from the deck. What does the universe have for us in May? Good morning. Thank you so much for joining this little fishy out of water. So many changes happening. So let's pick a card. And we have, for viewers who can't sleep, all right. Any people on here who can't sleep? Pop that thumbs up so we know this is you. What do you have, universe, for the people who can't sleep? What is it that we have? Take a look. Strength. Oh, you've got a lot of things going on. So your mind is really preoccupied right now. And honestly, I don't blame you for being frustrated. What I'm seeing here is that your loss of sleep has a lot to do with what's been developing for you. There's something in your life, it could be in your private, personal life, or it could be at work, where you're being recognized so much so that there may be a choice where you need to either go to a different job or you need to advance in your own job. And so being able to advocate for yourself so that you come off strong and not needy. There's a difference between needful and needy, okay? And so the idea of finding balance so that your needs are more expressed as requirements. Like if you're going to go into this advanced position, there are certain requirements that go along with it. If you have this advanced responsibility, you're going to require more revenue. And so if this is about getting a raise, you have to be strong. So one of the things that's really helpful is just to dump out your doubts and fears at night before you go to sleep. I have a technique, actually it's a website you can visit, just a single site, and it's designed to help you get rid of what's troubling you. I'm going to post it in the first comment. I can't give you the reference right now, but any of you who are having trouble sleeping, please check that first comment. When I'm finished with this, I will post it, as well as the timestamps. What we're seeing here is that good things can keep you awake as well as bad things. And if you can't control something about your situation, just spitting it out on a journal or make a voice note to yourself, but empty your mind and your thoughts before you go to sleep, before you try. Also, there's a man named Dauchsy, Dauchsy, I think, and he has fantastic sleep videos. I use them myself. Highly recommend. Okay, let's see what else we have for us. Thumbs up if you could relate to that sleep, because a lot of us, I get excited. Years ago, I played in golf tournaments on an amateur level. I would be so excited the night before the darn tournament, I couldn't sleep. And I would lay there and I would toss and turn, and then I would remind myself, next week the tournament will be over and my life will be back to normal. And I also affirmed to myself that at least my body was resting, even though my mind refused to sleep. And actually that was comforting. Okay, this one is calling. Let's see what we have here. Message from someone on your mind. Now, as you become accustomed to readings that are to the collective, it's odd when you see cards that are drawn that match your question and you didn't ask me, or it matches the cards drawn for someone else. But that's the magic of watching how the law of attraction works on social media, because the algorithms really do bring people, and birds of a feather flock together every time. So now we have message from someone on your mind. So pull in that someone. I have one who's been visiting you. Someone in your dreams, somebody that you used to work with, a family member you haven't seen in a long time. That's what this message is about. Card number 1, we have the King of Cups. So one of you has matured, okay? And I have a suspicion that it's the other person. I think that someone on your mind, they cut you out. They ghosted you. They decided to cancel their relationship with you. And at this point, with the maturation they have, they're having some regrets. They have achieved a level of success in their life that has been profoundly satisfying. And they've done it on their own. It's an energy here of deep self-satisfaction, almost in spite of the breakup. But at this point, everything has happened. This person is definitely feeling the sense of loss. So even though they have been trying so hard to portray this image, and I think you know exactly who I'm talking about here, somebody in your life who separated, turned from you, and you have been missing out on all of their success. And they have been creating this image that, oh, I don't care, I don't need anybody. But the fact is, there's a part of this person that has a deep case of FOMO. Deep. But the more they try to hide from it, the more draining their life is. So maybe they went to counseling, maybe they found a great friend, maybe they started tapping or watching YouTube videos that guided them to some completion of the hurt feelings that they had. But this person on your mind wants to reconnect. So here's my suggestion. Go to either your computer, you can do an email if you want, not to send to anyone, but just to give you a place to do the writing. Or you can just write on a piece of paper. But write a letter from this person on your mind to you. Write a letter that is positive and engaging from this person to you. Totally pretend. If you go to Life by Lucie, Lucie, she's one of the people I love online who teaches this. It's called scripting. But doing it in a letter form allows a part of your mind to express feelings towards this person that's on your mind. Believe it or not, that energy will produce something positive. Now, will this person reach out? Perhaps. But what you'll also see is that you will attract kind treatment from surprising people in your everyday life. Whenever you do energy work, which this is all about, you can expect a shift in how people treat you because you are starting to radiate a softer energy. Got it? Okay. If you're enjoying this reading, you guys, hit that thumbs up. There's literally almost 200 people here and just 3 thumbs ups. So come on, chip in. That's all you need. That's all I need. That's the price of admission. All right, let's see who is going to get the next reading. All righty. Thank you for that thumbs up. I see you. Okay, which one? Which one? Play with me. Put your eye on one of these cards. Which one would you like me to pick? I wonder if I'll pick the one you like. I'm going for this one right here. Okay. All right. And this one is, oh, interesting. Okay, viewers looking for reconciliation. So this is kind of connected to that last reading, isn't it? I mean, when I think about reconciliation, I feel like it's definitely, look how picky I am, I have to arrange. So these are these beautiful purple clover. There is a field of them right across the street. And I'm so lucky. I live in Tennessee. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Anyway, reconciliation. You know what? This is striking me. This may surprise you, but I'm seeing this be about money because years ago, when people tried to be serious about their money, and I'm like so much older than all y'all put together, but we used to do something called reconciling our checkbook. Now, if you ever heard about reconciling your checkbook, put a thumbs up in there, okay? Because I know that those youngsters that are listening, and thank you for being here, there's a lot of us oldsters that we really were taught or shown, or maybe we weren't, but the idea of reconciling the money that's coming in with the money that's coming out. So because our last reading that we picked was really good and reconciliatory towards relationships, let's do this one about reconciling our feelings about money. Let's allow the universe to give us cards that can mend any hurt feelings that we have about money. Okay? Okay. Thank you all for sharing your morning with me. Love it. I'm just so enjoying your company. Okay, the Empress. Oh my gosh, you guys. Money is so generous. I wish I could express. Even though you might think that you've made the most stupid mistakes in your life, that no one in the universe could possibly make the mistakes that you have, money says, no, 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 you don't understand. The ability to stretch and expand your ideas about money only gets stronger and stronger as you learn about how much energy is involved with money. A lot of times you just think money's what you have in your bank account or the change you have in your pocket. But money as an energy is a far bigger thing. There's a lady online, her name is Marissa Peer, and she's a hypnotist. She has fantastic hypno videos around understanding the energy of money. I so recommend her. She's really great. So if we're looking to be reconciled, we have to see money as a forgiving energy. That money itself does not hold hard feelings because we were not educated. There's a lady online, her name is Lynn Richardson, and she wrote a little booklet called From Paycheck to Monday. Get that, From Paycheck to Monday. Meaning, if your money's gone 2 days after your paycheck, there may be something you can do about that. And she is excellent. A lot of YouTubes. Lynn Richardson, check it out. Because the energy of money has no feelings, right? Energy. Does the air have feelings? Does water have feelings? No. So all we have here is that we know that the energy we're working with is far bigger and more fruitful and also pregnant, which means ready to burst out, okay? And we have Queen of Swords. So money is saying, look, you may have been brought up with no education about money, but there's no excuse anymore. I mean, if you're here listening to this, you're probably over 16. And a lot of times you can start making some money with a little bit of a product that you can make or sell, or a service that you can do where you can start generating income. But learning how to deal with money. There's a girl online, the Budget Girl. She is excellent for teaching basics about how to deal with your money. And if you find something where my favorite, Theo Vaughn, do you guys know Theo Vaughn? Put a thumbs up if you know Theo. But he is talking to Dave Ramsey in an interview. And whatever you think of the two of them, they just published it. But his Theo Vaughn's favorite money-making idea is pressure washing. He said, if you invest, $600 on a pressure washer, you can go around town and start cleaning driveways tomorrow. Just go half the price of everybody else in town. And so Theo and Dave Ramsey, you might want to pick up that interview just released, because it's true that if you set your mind to it, you can create revenue out of anything. And the service industries are the way to go, because the people that own those huge mansions that you want to live in one day, guess what? They need people to manage their affairs. All right. And the last one, renewal. Isn't this beautiful? Let's just take this in. Let's just take it in. this message from money, that the idea of reconciling with money, taking care of your hurt feelings. I'm going to put in the comments below a resource for you to change your story about money. You start off by dumping or getting rid of your experiences with money that have been hurtful. And so I'm definitely going to add that so that you guys, anybody who cares to, certainly, I don't want to leave you hanging because there are practical steps you can take. Okay, so I will definitely pop that into. Now, I do notice, thank you guys for commenting. I just see, I don't pay attention because I'm only one me. And on these calls, I can't pay attention to the comments and do the readings. So, but your love, I mean, the fact that you're all following along and being with me is just fantastic. So I have time for a couple more cards here before I have to skate. But let me just give these a riffle. And meanwhile, if you're really wanting me to do a reading that is more to your needs, just think about it right now. No kidding. Let's just see if the law of attraction causes me to pull a card that will resonate with one of your needs, okay? So let's grab our question deck. Give it a riffle. Do you like the question deck? Is this fun for you? Let me know because I'm going to be able to go through and read the comments afterwards. So also, if there's any questions that I didn't answer today and you would like for me to write it in there and then I can add it to my deck. Okay, again, just like last time, which card are you looking at? Pick a card, please. Thank you. And I'm going to beeline for this one. It stuck out at me. What you are not expecting. Okay, good deal. All right. Now, don't be disappointed if this wasn't what you were expecting. It's kind of cool because it's what you are not expecting. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have too much fun on these readings. And I'm glad you're being entertained too, but I'm totally entertained. All right, cards. And I'm using Radley. Let me just show you because a lot of people ask me what deck I'm using. And so today, this is the deck we're using. I've been using it for a very long time. And the art often speaks to me so much in the way I do reading. I'm an intuitive reader that I don't even read. But at the bottom of these, there's a little story for all of them. So if you wanted to purchase a deck for yourself, this would be a good one because it does give the little story. And so if you go back and go through this reading again, you can take the time to read those little stories if you want. But at any rate, okay, the Strength card came up for one of our earlier readings, didn't it? For those of you who've been here for a while. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. What you're not expecting. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Now, why do you hear me get excited? Because I am you. Because those of us who are gathered together here have similar interests. We just do. And so these card readings are for me. As a matter of fact, years ago when I started doing readings more often, it was mostly because I needed them. And then that's what brought me to the internet because other people could relate. But anyway, so notice how I accidentally hid part of this because I was trying to make it look nice. Well, that's what's speaking to me. What you are not expecting. So there's something that's going to happen where you are going to be expanding in a beautiful way. Look at how this queen, brilliant, talented, independent, and controlling. Okay. So this idea of allowing this part of your personality to shine, there's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So what you're not expecting is this kind of success. No, not that you haven't been working for it. Not that you haven't been diligent about what you're wanting to achieve here, but at this point, there's some of your actions that are not bearing fruit anymore. They're unuseful. They used to be useful in the beginning part of building your situation, but now they are not useful anymore. So, for example, may I offer this is one that may fit for you. You may be a single entrepreneur, solopreneur type person where you do everything yourself. You do all your own admin, you take care of every part of your service. So that's what you've been doing. And you've been getting really successful. Referrals are pouring in. This is thrilling. But your old belief system is I don't need help. It's not worth it to hire someone. I don't have the resources to have help. Those are all beliefs that might not be useful anymore. In the beginning, they were 100% useful because you do know how to do everything. We know that about you. We love that about you. But in order to move to the next level, you're going to have to cut off some things. And part of you, look at it as a child, just like, what? Like, what don't I need? I don't even know. So the nice thing about the Ace of Swords is it's the card of brilliant ideas. Everything manifests as an idea first. You don't manifest a car that wasn't first in the mind of someone else. You don't manifest a piece of clothing that once wasn't an idea in someone's mind. So all you need to do is trust the processes that you've used. If you are, I assume that you've created some self-care for your life, that you're doing some meditation, that you're taking some time to write down your intentions and what have you. And then you need to trust that this is going to birth itself, because your talent in taking care of your people, your clients, or your customers is stellar. And you, with the angels behind you, you can accomplish anything you want. But there is a big success coming in May, so be ready for it. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Gosh, I received that. A lot of times when we're doing the messages, like I said, for the collective, and this is probably true of other readers, especially I'm Scorpio. So when I am in a Scorpio reading and I'm vibing along, there's a reader called Sunshine, not Sunshine Tarot. There's two of them, but just plain Sunshine. She has a channel for Scorpio that is red hot, and every time I listen, I feel like she's talking right to me. But all right, let's do another. Once again, just take a peek at a certain card and see, maybe I will pull it. Okay. And next question is what you don't see coming. Okay, what you don't see coming. Okay. So I'm sensing that this is having to do with somebody's family of origin. Okay? This message is what you don't see coming in your birth family. Mom, dad, sisters, brothers, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. See how hard these cards are going together right now? There's a lot of stress in families right now, isn't there? A lot of differences. I feel a jam of energy in my throat. So I have a feeling, well, let's just draw the cards. Okay. What don't we see coming? Yeah. Okay, so you're going to get a rush of energy. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing it's almost as if this energy was a bully in this reading, but I'm saying bully in the best way. Almost like chariot energy. I know this is the Knight of Wands energy, but I just feel a sense of urgency. There's it, this is a again, what is this within the family of origin that's coming, that's not what you don't see coming? Wow. Okay. So energy is moving fast. Okay, so something is going on within your family that you don't know about. You haven't heard about it yet. You might be, if you're the person who is on the outs, let's say you've kind of fired your family because they're a bunch of ninnies, and I know what that's like because there are some pieces of my family that are broken because I personally cannot find a way to live in peace with these people. Now, I understand that I'm the center of that equation and I'm working on my understanding of that. But each of us has to look in the mirror and say, I am 100% comfortable with how things stand in my birth family. I am 100% comfortable with how things stand in my birth family. And if you can stand in a mirror and say that sincerely, awesome, because then sometimes boundaries have to be drawn because people are not in a good state emotionally. And sometimes there's mental illness that it's quite frankly dangerous to stay close to some people. So you may need to make peace with being separate. That being said, what you don't see coming is a rush of energy. There's a couple of people within the family right now who are really calling for balance. They are tired of being separate. They're tired of whatever happened in COVID, whatever happened in the politics that's going on, whatever happened anywhere. There's two personalities within this family group that are really eager to have some kind of connection. I don't really sense any emergency, like this is a tragedy that's needing to happen. I see it more as two people who have realized that somebody has to be a hero and somebody has to take the reins and bring some balance to this family. So if this is resonant to you, what I would do is, let's see, let me think about that for a second, because I do love writing those letters or emails that are pretend that you just write to somebody. Don't send it. Never send these, because energy work is about you. Working on the energy underneath your part in this is all you can control, because you cannot control these people. Trust me. I've written to some, I texted to some, I've done a lot of things that don't get a response. And so, if something comes my way, I want to be completely open. I don't want to have a closed heart or be bitter. All right. So you may have heard earlier, if you were here earlier, I'm going to put into the comment section and I'll pin it to the top. There's a technique that I created that will really help you. It's a way for you to journal online and just dump ideas. It doesn't go anywhere, it just goes out into the universe, but it's a way that you can process something that's going on, that maybe if you have hurt feelings with your family. Okay? But the bottom line is, whatever you do, good grief, you could go to YouTube search and search for how do you get reconnected to your crazy family. In fact, if anybody does that, I would love for you all to come back and tell me. But the fact is, though, that YouTube is a great search window for everything. So don't be surprised. What you don't see coming is that there is a breath of life coming back into your family unit. And I hope that is I hope that that really suits you or fits you. If that's for you personally and you really can receive it, go ahead and toss a thumbs up there. Okay, I'm at my last card. Da 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 da! Because I never want to go over 30 minutes. I really want to make it possible. I'm going to put timestamps in here so that people can come back and listen or use it as their own personal pick a card. Because we tarot readers online, we all just want to help you out. Okay, one more. I'm going to go a little longer than 30, but let's take our one more card. So go ahead and keep your eyeball on one of the cards you're hoping for. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I never remember to ask for that stuff. Subscribers, if you're visiting me, come back. I'm Catherine. Introducing myself 29 minutes in, that's my learning style. Okay, this is our last card. Oh, good grief, I knocked the camera. You can, there we go. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't jar you. Okay, let's see. Wait, what? Oh, I love that one. Wait, what? That's perfect for our last reading. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, I'm just, the first words that come to me is, you gotta be kidding me. Okay? You gotta be kidding me, right? Something shocking. What? What is it, universe? What are we gonna see? The first day of May. Wait, what? Okay. Cut. Oh, okay. John Travolta. Okay. All right. Okay, let me just take a look here. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, good deal. All right, what I'm seeing here, I love this because this is a perfect closure for today's readings. And all of them, I mean, I really think they've been knit together in a certain way. But something's going on right now that's causing you a lot of stress. You feel like you're being misunderstood. You're putting yourself out there as authentic as you can. But all of the people in your life are reflecting back to you strange and puzzling reactions. And so it's like, wait, why? Wait, what? I'm trying to present myself here. I know I'm being authentic. This is me. Why am I getting all of these strange reactions from people? Okay. So part of what's going on is that you are just being fooled to think that these people are not accepting you. The truth is, you are the one seeing the reaction. They are not reacting weird to you. Okay, I can give an exact example. I was at a gathering recently and I kept feeling ill at ease. I love that feeling of ill at ease. It's like I just didn't feel like I was connecting with the people. But what I realized is they were not trying not to be connected to me. There was nothing there. It was my interpretation. And so the thing that's for us that share that oversensitivity when people don't react to us the way we think they could. And when you're an introvert, this is a killer because you're constantly trying to figure out, why are they acting weird? Is it me that's acting weird? If you can relate that, please hit the thumbs up. I cannot be the only fish out of water in this group, right? So what we're seeing is that when we can start to tell ourselves the truth, and the reality is that you don't know what they're thinking. You don't. So start to tell yourself that. Even though they're looking at me, no, don't say it out loud because then they'll think you're weird. But in your mind, think, even though it seems they think I'm weird, the truth is I don't know that for sure. It's amazing how those little statements to yourself can really help. Even though I feel so weird, and I think I need to adjust myself, the truth is, I don't know that that's true. So this is asking you to look at those things that you think and ask yourself, do you know it's true for sure? Have you ever heard of Byron Katie? She's so brilliant, and she talks about this. So get out a piece of paper, take your last social engagement where you felt awkward. I'm going to do this myself today, and I'm going to write my word, what felt awkward about it, and just write just maybe 5-10 things that felt awkward about it, and then go through the list. Even though I felt awkward, do I know for sure something was wrong? Even though I felt like nobody wanted to talk to me, do I know for sure something was wrong? Even though I sat alone a lot of the time listening and no one sat next to me, I don't know for sure it was wrong. See, because being awkward and introverted, there's all kinds of interference that we bring from our childhood. Now, here, this says, look at this. Just look at this card, you guys. Look at a great way to finish. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. Wait, what? This kind of good outcome can come out of this energy? Absolutely, but you have to tell yourself the truth. Even though this doesn't seem to be working out, I don't know that it's wrong. Because on your path, some people will rub you the wrong way and then you'll veer into a different place. But if you don't take care of your own insecurities and doubts, you're going to radiate doubt, and then you attract more people to make you feel doubtful. It's kind of a vicious cycle. So homework, or if you wish, write down, take your last awkward experience, or you could take something at work where you feel that they think badly of you for whatever reason. People don't like me because, I know I don't fit in because, and then write the list of why you feel that way, and then double check it. Are you sure it's true? Wait, what? Absolutely. As you do this process, you're opening doors to your great abundance. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Let me draw one card from, I have a brand new deck. And those of you who know me, you know that I love getting new decks. I'm like Oprah. Anyway, but I do have this one here that I haven't really had a chance to use too much. And I love Radley Valentine. He was the author of our tarot deck. So let me just get with the cards and deal one. We'll just draw one card for a Sweet Collective. Thank you so much for joining me today and having a part in this. Again, check out comment number 1. As soon as I get this posted, I'm going to place the resources in there. And I just hope that we can do a lot of these real quick little pick a cards in May and really create a wonderful month. Raziel Rainbow, enlightened, adaptable, soulful, and connected. Absolutely. I so felt that energy today, and I'm grateful for each and every one who came to visit. I'm super grateful for the angels that guard and protect all of us and draw unity and harmony to our relationships, both online and in real life. Go forth and prosper, everyone. We'll see you at the next reading.